This is interesting.
Well, apparently Rimuru had a weapon mispick.
Okay, let's watch. Oh my god, the quality's crazy. Okay. So, off rip, the difference between a JP versus EU/NA, like the East from the West, is the East immediately takes control. They throw 2 burst bombs, back them up, and immediately take zone. They immediately take space. And then immediately fight with the space they get. They don't play around on opening. They are confident in their fights. But 2 go down.
Hit one step.
Okay, never mind.
Nice, listen.
So what caused the success for... Let's look at gear too. And it doesn't have much to charge up. Or at least any mains of it. So how did we win opening? Ice gets 1. Ice gets 2. Okay, Ice just killed them.
Hit one step. Nice, listen.
And... Okay. So, I think the thing is between the East versus the West is the East kind of doesn't make themselves known unless they need to be. Because, like, right now, usually for the West, there's usually someone sitting here and shooting out. Right now, there's nobody doing that. Until Jordan gets there. So, like, we see shooting there because there's no one there, right? Jordan starts to make their way here. We don't make ourselves known to Jordan, so Jordan can't come and kill us. Jordan starts to think we have free space, so Jordan pushes forward. And then we make ourselves known and force Jordan back. Or force Jordan to fight. But Gray and Jordan are just the fucking goat and win that fight, so...
Probably gonna get reefed by it if I try that.
Okay, we pop up slider cheese and jump. We already know this.
Slash it once.
I don't know what we're doing here in this corner. Okay, we play enough distraction to where Jordan overextends.
There's 2. 3 right, 3 right. That's good.
Okay, we go down. It's just Goss here. Goss is fighting for their life right now. We all jump the one guy even though there's more people coming to assist, which is smart.
That's awesome.
And then Jordan wins that fight but goes down. Okay, now we take control of literally everywhere on the map. If we look how yellow the map is, bro. Look how quickly we paint over everything. Look how yellow this map is. We immediately take a bunch of space. Now we have Reef. We let 2 drop here. But we hold on to left side. We trade.
Hit once, trade. I'm back.
So, Lobster does a cool thing here of killing Gray, and then waiting until Jordan tries to find where they are and then kill Jordan.
Hit once trade. I'm back fast with strikes.
Just Jordan trade that fight.
Striking.
I feel like JP's a lot of reaction-based gameplay.
Nice. They're all left, all left. Yeah, I see him. That's what's coming. He's bottom right.
Okay.
On our
We
ledge.
kind of just win our mech fights here. Now that we have space, we kind of just use our space and just sit anywhere we like. Like, they're not doing... Like, JP's just waiting until they mess up. They don't try to extend their area at all, they just wait until the other team messes up. And, like, Ice messed up there and went in a position where they can get killed from the blaster bottom right. They don't know the blaster's bottom right, though, because the blaster sits there. Like, Ice thinks they have all this free space. And then... they die. That's not Ice. I don't know who that is, but Pencil. They die.
Hit him once. He's one.
And then we just make sure we stay alive and hold on to our space. Like, we don't play too risky at all. We have zone, we don't need to play risky, we just play safe. And I think that works if we just let them drop into us. Like, as soon as... yeah. So, like, as soon as we drop into the other team, we're kind of doomed, because JP plays very reaction-based gameplay.
I saw two on mine.
They wait for someone to mess up, and then they do stuff.
Far left? I tried like 2 times. Were you getting bombed by like the splash and stuff? Yeah, like from them like mechanically it's...
I mean, that could be sus.
It's against the normal game of Splatoon.
Oh, right.
Hmm.
They have solo cooler now.
It's slow, very slow. So...
Yeah.
I still feel like even if it's slow cooler, it doesn't matter if you die.
Crap, big on me.
Like, we play in our safe distance, we don't have anyone else follow up, we play to our own range. Then once we're weak, we just chill.
Far left.
We play to our weapons range. Lobster pushes up through the left side and chills farther back. We can see exactly where they are on the map for like 1 second.
That's pretty good.
Shit.
Far left.
That's pretty good.
See how far back Lobster is compared to everyone else on the other team? They're playing in their own ink and they're playing it to their own range. They can hit these people from here, but they can't hit them. If they get hit or get weak, they back up and play to their own range. They play a lot of a kiting game. And I think that's what kind of makes them win games. They just play smarter.
They might aggressively leave stuff.
And then we go 2 dead. Because we're all focused on the person on right or left. We're just not taking enough off angles.
From one to splash.
We just take so many off angles that our attention is so split. We have 3 people go in one area and then 1 person go in opposite area, and we either focus on this 1 person and have 3 people jump us on the other side, or we focus our attention on these 3 people and then this 1 person comes up from behind and flanks us and kills us.
2 bottom left.
The 3-to-1 stack is what changes. Like, if it's 2 and 2, then us as players can separate the 2 on 2. But if we have like 1-on-3, they either focus the one because they think they can win that fight, which okay, the one might go down, but the other three can come and jump the other, like the people that are looking at the one. And the thing is that NA/EU doesn't know that that's gonna happen. So not every single person looks at the three. If all four people are looking at the one person, then that three person, like, and then the three comes. If the four jumps the one, which never happens because it's usually two people jumping the one person because they think they can win the 2v1, then the three people come and clean up the one. The three people come and clean up the two. Like, it's hard to explain. Because four people... Okay, example. Lobster on the left side, right? If Jordan, Gray, and Goss look at Lobster, then Lobster will probably go down. But if we have our other three people, which is our Splash, our Knot, and our Dread, come up through our right side here, up this ramp, because we're looking left side, then these three people are going to jump the other three people, and it's going to be a 3v3, because Noah is looking either one at the one person, or... No, wait, let me restart. Okay. Lobster's on the left side. We have Jordan and Gray jump Lobster because it's a 2v1. And then the other three people, which is our Splash, our Knot, and our Dread, they come up through the ramp, and then they jump Gray and Jordan. Gray and Jordan go down because they lose in numbers advantage. And then it is just Noah and Goss left alive, which is our two supports. And then it's 2v3, and then Goss is more forward than Noah. And Noah can, yes, help Goss, but Goss is stuck in a position where they're stuck in a close range 1v3, and Goss most likely will go down. If we have three people looking at that one person, like for example Noah, Jordan, and Gray, and Goss looking somewhere else, wherever, and we turn around and like we jump Lobster, we turn around, there's three people there, then we're probably going to lose this fight because our attention is already looking at Lobster, and we're probably going to go at least one down before we even turn at the other three. So we immediately get in a disadvantaged state because the other three make the surprise attack. So whenever we're looking at, like, whenever we're getting jumped by, like, whenever we 1v2s, 2v1 someone, we need to make sure we're not getting jumped from behind. And we also need to, like, have all our attention go to one area. Because if you look back at the Mahi game, when it was just Goss left alive, three people jumped Goss instead of two. Or someone taking a 1v1. It was all three. What I'm trying to say is, if you're taking 2v1s, you need to make sure you're not getting jumped from behind. And if you are taking 1v2s, make sure your teammates, the other three teammates, are coming to assist that. Or if you're taking a 3v1, that's better, because you still need to look from behind, or at least have your fourth, maybe your pen, look at it. Look from behind, make sure you're not getting jumped from behind.
Oh fuck, I know someone dying, right?
I need to video.
Like right now, Jordan's trying to climb the wall. That's
Good one.
that's not anything relevant,
I was
but
trying to go to me. Got one.
like if we go back
Two spotted.
and look at the situation I'm kind of talking about here,
Yeah,
right from the back at the start of the game,
It's slow, very slow. So
we're talking about slow cooler, but it doesn't matter because it's a blaster. We're not gonna farm for cooler on opening. So Lobster, we have three people looking at Lobster. Wait, hold on, let's go back. We have three people looking at Lobster and one farming for cooler. We have Gray, we have Jordan, and we have Goss. We're all looking at Lobster. Okay, it's just Lobster. The other three have gone down this way. Okay, Lobster plays to their range, shoots Jordan once. Jordan can't reach Lobster. Lobster gets another hit, and Lobster wins that fight. Okay.
crap, be gone.
Dread crosses over, doesn't fully commit to the fight, but just make sure it's enough to where Jordan can get cleaned. And then Dread backs up into the other
Bound
3
by
people.
wall.
We're calming that this blaster's here, and we know it's just one blaster. We have every 3 people in zone here. We are 2 looking at Lobster, and Noah finally has Cooler. Noah looks front to pop Cooler, and Goss is dead.
Wall.
Why? Because we're 2 looking at Lobster. And then we're getting jumped from here. The Knot can crossfire from here. The Dread can shoot over this wall. Splash can throw burst bombs. And we can also get jumped from here. Goss gets taken out by Knot. And then that leaves Gray there. With Cooler all the way down there. Gray can get Cooler. But Gray's already getting jumped by all of the entire team. And Noah's stuck up here by themselves. It's a pencil. You can't really win the entire fight. And then we're dead.
Nice start.
Like, we have Cooler, and then Noah's dead as well because Noah tried to help this fight.
What? Oh, there is
One to Splash.
To fire.
Splash is far out. He's back right with Crab.
And now JP's just sitting. We're just holding our area.
Super armor.
We pop Crab because we think we can get this kill. We can't because Jordan jumps out, which is smart.
I think right. Easy.
We pop missiles. But, like, do you see how we only see this one person? We only see the Splash. The Splash is once again the bait like Lobster was. Jordan drops, but the missiles make the Dread back up. If you look back here, the Crab is the bait here. We have bombs going up here, so we can't have drops, which is smart. And then, as soon as Jordan drops, here's our Dreadringer coming. Dreadringer does not make themselves known until Jordan is about to drop, or does
Yeah, I
drop.
think right easy.
And missiled. So Dreadringer gets solo missiled, but was going to kill Jordan if Goss didn't missile them, which forces them to back out. But our only person we know for sure where they are is this Crab tank. So we 2 jump this Crab tank. They back up into their team, but we pop specials, so we force the Splash out of the area. But Gray gets left alone
Splash.
because we're too focused on this Splash. Goss and Jordan are both focused on this Splash. And then we get the pick. Jordan still plays with Goss and not sharks out Gray. And Gray's dead. We're so focused on the Splash.
Splash.
And Noah is helping Gray, yes.
Got one.
But the Knot doesn't make themselves known until Gray's there. And then Gray's dead.
Not too started.
And now we have a disadvantage. Rapid drops onto Jordan.
Rapid's one.
Goss gets 1 pick.
Okay, one zone and one top.
He's on me.
And then we left Noah alone.
He's not shooting.
I put on there.
Rapid one.
Noah is a pencil. Noah can't win their 1v1, unlike a blaster or an edit in close range. This is the disadvantage Pencil has. Yes, Pencil can hit shots, but now here Jordan and Goss are dropped. Noah's left by themselves top. And then Not notices that Jordan dropped. They shot here. They looked front, thinking Jordan's going to play aggro. We notice that Jordan's not going to play aggro. We're backing up because Lobster does chip damage.
Still. Still on top.
And we kill...
Rapid's one.
We
Nice.
go
Okay,
back,
one zone and one top.
and we kill... And we kill Noah.
He's still.
We look top left here.
Rapid's one.
Nice. Okay, one zone and one top.
Not Noah. Noah's dead.
He's on me.
Rapid dead.
We get a kill,
He's only not.
Dead.
and they're 3 dead because we win our fights.
Splash, man. Top right.
Goss just won fights. Like, that was a poor play from PXG, but we won our fights. Now we have strikes, and look how we're making our presence known. And Gray's gonna die here. We're forced to jump out. If we go back... What'd I do?
He's only not.
Dead.
So, like, we won our fights here.
Splash, man. Top right, man.
If we look here, look at Gray. On our left. Gray goes up into a very vulnerable position, making themselves very present and very known when we have fast respawns from Cooler. We already know there's a Dread here. Jordan trying to get cheeky kills when they could be just painting so they can shark in their own area. And then we play a very aggro position with no paint here. There's going to be a splash forcing us back out. We're getting forced into area where we don't have any of our own paint coverage. Meanwhile, Gray is playing this left side and is making themselves very known. Yes, they're getting hits onto people, but they get jumped. No one's helping. Because Jordan plays aggro in another area and gets destroyed. But if Jordan helped Gray, they would have both been dead.
Nice round.
Jump on me. Right?
It was a good jump out by Gray, but we didn't need to have this jump out in the first place. If we just painted our areas, like if this whole area was painted, Gray could have sharked like right here or like in the middle of all of it and getting a pick. And got like a surefire pick instead of trying to get lucky with pot shots with Gray not having any paint other than their own trail. It just like we just needed to have paint here. And then we're forced to jump out because we have 0 paint and we're in a very bad position.
Nice round.
Jump on me.
And now all 3 of us are back out. It's just Jordan here. Get jumped by 1, 2, 3 people. Do we know what I'm... Do you understand my point? JP jumps with all of their people.
Jump on me.
We're playing so far back. If Goss and Jordan and Noah played here, we could have flanked back and we could have killed these 3 people dropping. Because it's the same as before. We know our areas. It's the same as before. 3 people dropped on Jordan. We could have had the other 3 people.
Nice round.
Jump on me.
We could have had the other 3 people come back, and we probably could have gotten the kill onto this guy. Because these other 2 are looking here, and this blaster has no ink behind them. Or Goss probably could have had, with the long range, or Greg, and with the long range, killed this person with no ink on their feet. And we could have won this fight. But instead, we're sitting so far back, popping missiles,
Rapid got.
and then we're dead.
Free fight. They cool it. They're all
Yes,
resting.
yes, fine.
We pop missiles,
I'm getting
and we don't fight with them.
They're all their zone.
We get to pick onto the one guy because this one guy was the one opposite person that wasn't jumping Jordan. But I bet you any money we were so focused on this one guy that these 3 are going to go either kill Noah or kill one of these 2.
Nice, nice. Someone sit top mid. They have you side.
2. Fight, I'm dead.
And there we go. That's Gray dead. And Goss has Jordan, so they're gonna get some kills here. And we're gonna probably hold
No, no,
space.
no, play once.
One
Dead.
in our block, he jumped.
Yeah.
That'd be done.
We're jumping back.
We're forced to jump again. We jump to Goss. Goss is flanking. This is a smart flank from Goss. Because they're all looking at Jordan's jump out. There's just the one guy. Oh, but Jordan's not looking at them. Okay, we know there's a guy there now, right?
Great, great, great. Close to you.
Okay, we're just watching. We're just gonna let Goss one
Slash one.
fight the 1v1.
Top in, top.
Okay. See, I feel like we could have helped Goss here.
I went top in, one back zone.
You're going out.
We know there's a guy here late, but I still feel like we could still turn and help. Or Goss make a calm here.
Close to you, close to you. Slash one. Dead.
But Goss trades.
Top in, top in. They're looking at you.
Okay, we're nowhere up top here.
Still
We
top.
jump in.
Wait.
Not very good position, jumped. That's just unfortunate though. I think Gray's still alive though. Yeah, we're good. Gray goes up with strikes. No, Gray's dead. Okay, never mind.
Rapids.
Jordan's in this right side. Not in a very good position. We should just be backing up here completely. Yes, good jump. Good back. Now see how we have the knot here, and we have multiple people jumping us.
Right, so we have good.
Blaster, splash. Okay, that's only 2. But notice how as soon as we get help, we back up.
Rapid one.
We get the kill here though, no? Okay, we don't. But we back up when we get help. As soon as we're in a neutral or disadvantaged state, we back up. Or play in a position where we will be in a neutral or... Sorry. Where we will be in an advantage state. JP only wants to play in advantage states. If you want to beat JP, you have to play in you have to play them where they're in disadvantaged states or neutral states. And they are not going to be in disadvantaged states because they want to prevent that as much as possible, so they will be playing in neutral states most of the time if you want to win.
Rapid one.
Because right now, they're in an advantage state because they're behind the cooler, and Jordan's the only one looking at them. And then they get the kill. And they're under ledge. And we had a not crossfire, so if Lobster didn't get that second shot, we had to not kill Jordan.
Rapid one.
And Jordan's the only one here. Goss backs up because they're weak. Gray's just jumping in. We have crossfire from not. We have blaster from under ledge. And then we have Dread shooting as well from the block. We have 3 separate people from 3 separate angles looking at Jordan. That's an advantage state for them.
So weak. There's one. There's a lot to mid. Careful. Our side is on. Rapid our zone.
Noga's low-key just hitting shots, though, so it's kind of keeping them in the game.
Rapid one.
So see how we... Ooh, yep. Okay,
A lot to mid.
this is
Careful
a
our
good
side.
example.
Rapid our zone.
Hold on. Lobster plays very, very aggro, and plays very, very, like, very in a disadvantaged position. They have cooler so they can jump out whenever. Or die. That's fine. They get the kill, but we have 3 people looking from top, and we kill the 2 people that are looking at the 1. So we go down in numbers. 2 people. Because we're both looking at the 1 guy.
Got 80 someone.
Now it's just Jordan and Noah, and we're all going to get jumped here.
There's a knot on left. Not on left.
And again, it's the knot from left, and every other person from right. Jordan's looking at the right, looking at the
There's a
left,
lot.
and then he's going to get jumped by all 3 right. Noah does a good job, though, of keeping them back. So we can win this fight.
I'm also 2 on our right.
I'm just gonna be rapid, not 3 left. 3 on bridge.
Rapid one. He's one.
We're all looking at this rapid,
Let's just staying on top here.
but it's fine.
That's good.
Okay, he might slide around us.
Sorry. So yeah, we kill this rapid.
He's one.
Rapid one.
I think Lobster just kind of fell there.
Let's just staying on top.
We pop strikes.
Stay there.
Goss is in a good position here, so is Jordan.
He might slide around.
Gray's kind of left alone top here. I wouldn't be surprised if Gray dies in the next couple seconds. Okay, never mind, Gray gets the pick. Good jump.
Got one.
Okay, what happened to Goss and Noah.
That's just staying on top here.
Just stay there. That's good.
Okay, you might need some slider on us. Just make sure you're ready to
Okay.
jump out.
Okay, so we killed the knot from left. Notice how the Dreadringer sharks until there's 2 people?
Good then.
It's just Jordan here. And as soon as we see Goss, you could see Goss coming from the... Thank you. You could see Goss coming up from the ledge probably. You can't see it from our angle because we're on Jordan's angle. But we can probably see Goss come up this ledge because if we didn't, why wouldn't we slider right now? Like, not right now, but like now. Why wouldn't we be slidering now? Instead, we wait until Goss gets here. And then we slider. And we kill Goss. And then Noah's dead. I don't know what Noah dies to. But we're 2-on-2 now.
I'm with you.
Our aggros are split. Gray's looking at one area because Noah died to that area, and Jordan's playing front. Jordan is not in an advantage state where they currently are with their weapon. They should be jumping back to Gray here. Especially because Gray gets that pick. And Goss jumping in here is very, very greedy. And they get taken out from it. And then Jordan
I got him again.
should have committed to that fight.
I'll give it up.
Because Gray...
Trade 2v2.
Nice.
I'm critical.
Okay. Gray just manages to win their fights.
Let me know.
When is going...
But they shouldn't have won that scenario there.
Not on me.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
They're all looking at this one knot. Okay. We get the kill left. This should be good for us.
I don't see Thresh.
There's someone top right. Yep. We don't see the Dread because the Dread sharks... Not Dread, sorry, it's Splash. We don't see Splash because Splash sharks until they can get a kill. We see our Knot and we see our Blaster front here. We kill Knot because Knot gets greedy. We see Dread. We don't see Splash. We don't know where Splash is. This entire time, Splash is nowhere to be found. Because they recognize there are people down, and we recognize there's 2 people down. Instead of backing up into a Booyah Bomb, or backing up to space, we recognize that we can hold on to whatever we have. We shark with the remaining ink we have, and we kill Noah.
He's going... Okay.
Not on me.
Thank
you,
Nice. I'm bringing the other side. Nice. Okay.
You can even hear... Listen, you can even hear Gray say, "Where's Splash?"
Nice. Okay. I don't see Thresh.
Or, I don't see Splash. And there's the Splash. Killing Noah. And now, we're looking for Splash. Splash sharks out Jordan. I'm assuming Jordan dies here. Yes, Jordan dies here. And now we have Goss looking back too,
He's gonna drop me.
while Gray's looking front. We kill the guy from behind, but everyone else is back from spawn, so we're able to get all of this space back for free. Just because the Splash sharked and killed one person, and then we had 2 people look back at the Splash. And yes, Gray kept looking front, but it wasn't enough because it's 1 person versus the other 3 that are respawning. Again, it's that 3-to-1 split that JP does. This is their 1. This is their 3. And now we're 2 dead.
Yeah, pin up top.
Let's just stop rapid right.
And they're all jumping.
Yeah,
Rapid 1. Rapid 1.
And Gray forced to back out and jump. And then Goss goes back. We're forced to give up a lot of space here.
Wait, I missed all of them. Nice missiles.
Just step back.
Okay. I'm sharking.
Now we pop Storm and we pop Resources. And we have a bunch of people here. We have 3 people here.
So,
They're gonna try to push me.
And then there's the Dread. And there's the 1 person. Okay, never mind, I lied. There's 2 people here. And then we killed Gray, and then we have 2 people here.
Got weak also. Jared got me. Rapid top middle.
Okay, so right now they're in a 2v2. They're in a 1v2 split. Okay. So what it seems like, because the splash is dead, what it seems like is that we always have a 1-person disadvantage split whenever we play JP. It's either 1 and 2 or 3 and 1. Or 1 and 1. They always have a disadvantage split. So you always think you're fine with 1 person. And like if Jordan turned to help with this 1 person, they would have been dead because there's 2 people sharking here. They bait out with the disadvantaged numbers and then kill with the other numbers. And now we're all dead or forced to jump out.
Fuck, sure. There's two Rapid and
And now we just take all our space here. And we know we can get a kill onto Jordan because we're a bunch picked off here. And now we just jump out because we can get to a safe space. And then we can start playing in our rank again. And now we just hold our space
what am I fucking doing?
and keep our paint.
Nice and
We don't make ourselves known. And then Jordan comes in and then we're dead. We die to splash.
Rapid got me.
Jordan's dead.
He's summit.
Goss gets a bunch of free space though because they were looking at Jordan, which is good. Trying to see something here. Trying to see if they do a 3-1 split again. Okay. We go in with missiles. This is smart. We die top left.
what am I
There's at least 2 people there.
fucking doing? Nice and
We run in and we get crabbed. And we die to it.
That's a crap.
By the looks of it, again, it's a 3-1 split. I don't need to be saying this over and over again. But we're losing because we're looking at the wrong people.
Striking.
We get one. We can go in with this. And we get sharked out because they just play in the rank.
Nice, yeah.
I just did enough all the time, bro. Like on the Sims,
Yeah, it was good until we just went 2 down.